Welcome back. Well, you know how much we love local here on Good Day, and we love happily ever afters as well.
Yeah, so put the two together. You have local author Samantha Gail and her new book, Full Circle. So Samantha, good morning. Thanks so much for joining us. So we have the books here. So tell us about these.
So this is a contemporary Cinderella retelling. It's set in a small town in Georgia, so we don't have like magic and a fairy godmother, but kind of just the core of the story of Cinderella, breaking it down to its bare bones.
And what made you want to write a happily ever after type of story?
Well, I think if you really look at the story of Cinderella at its core, it's a story of resilience and perseverance. She loses both her parents, then has sort of an abusive family relationship, and she just keeps on trucking. And that's kind of what I wanted to explore in Full Circle.
Yeah, and with exploring this, we get to a happy ever after.
Yeah.
That's what Amanda said she likes so much, right? It's one of those books that you can feel good at the end, so you know the story's going to end well. And Samantha, for you, your career, you didn't start off writing.
No, no, not at all. I used to be a probation and parole officer for sex offenders down in the state of Tennessee. So I needed a mental break from that, and writing romance was a good way to do that.
Yeah, so a lot of what you saw then, not like what we would read in the book.
No, no, not for these. I do have a thriller that's available now, and I have another thriller that's coming out in August. So if you want the dirty the dirty details, you can definitely check those out.
Yeah,
but this will uplift you.
100%. This book took on a whole new journey for me because it really, as I started to explore the themes in it, I kept kind of circling back to grief and the hope that comes from grief. So it really is kind of the story about how life comes full circle, where you have your moments of sadness, but your moments of happiness too.
Wow. So how do you go about, you know, doing research, or how do you start a book, and how do you get it onto the page?
My problem is more like not writing 24/7 because I just have so many ideas. This was a book that I have wanted to write for a while, but I was kind of scared too because grief is a heavy topic. I've lost someone very close to me, and so I was able to like really kind of dive headfirst into those feelings, which isn't necessarily the most comfortable place to be, but I think the end result is beautiful. Reviews so far have been really great, where people have kind of had that resonate with them, but I have so many ideas. I don't even know where to begin sometimes.
Yeah, because on the topic of grief, with grief comes perseverance to be able to get through it. So is that something that we'll be able to experience with these books?
Yes, definitely. It's not a quote from the book, but there, for all of my Marvel fans, if you like the WandaVision show, there's that really popular quote from it, that what is grief if not love persevering? And that's really kind of what embodies this story, because Celeste, the female main character, goes through so many kind of breaking points that I think typically people would sort of just, I'm out, you know? And she has the strength to keep going. She has the kindness in her heart that she knows better days are coming, and so she's going to keep working for it. And she finds love in the process. So.
Yay!
Yeah.
Yay! So you have an event coming up though, don't you?
Yes, tonight at Finch and Fern in downtown Sylvania, we are going to have a release party where we will have books on hand that I can sign and just interact with people. I have some really cool like swag items that I'm bringing, so bookmarks and postcards and things kind of related to the book itself. And I'm actually really excited that I just announced there's going to be another book in this series, so that will be An Ugly Duckling left-wing retelling that comes out in March.
Okay.
Oh,
yeah.
fun.
Congratulations.
So you're busy.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Busy, lots of writing. What do you, with all you've been through in your journey of different careers and, what you're doing now, what do you hope that people walk away with, when they flip through and read your books?
I really just the idea that everything does come full circle. I mean, that was such a fitting title for this book and the way it starts out, but then, the final, I always joked with my editor that, like, I nailed this landing. I am so happy with the way that this book all comes together and kind of ties everything in. But that's life. Everything I've done has kind of brought me a full circle moment at some point to, wow, that's why I went through this, because now I needed it here. So
all makes sense.
And folks will be able to purchase the book tonight as well.
Yes. Barnes & Noble and Fallen Timbers has copies as well.
Okay,
so.
Very good. Well, thank you so much for being here today. Have fun tonight.
Thank you.